record it and cut it. I'll just talk about my deck. This deck is like a tweaked version of my friend's deck, Got Swag. So credit goes to him, because he showed me how good Counterspell with the Kirin Tor Mages. But everything, a lot of the other stuff I kind of like tweaked it and put it in. So for this deck I use 2 Arcane Missiles, 1 Arcane Explosion, because I feel like you don't really run into scenarios where you need to use more than one, especially when you run 2 Blizzards or Flame Strike in the deck. Then I run 2 Frostbolts, just for taking out low minions, and you can also use it for nuking purposes, or for freezing people so they don't auto-attack you, like warriors and rogues. Cobalt Geomancer, just because, I don't know, actually I don't really know why this card is in here. I just kind of like randomly threw it in. I just like it to a really good combo because I get the Cobalt out and then I just hit him with Arcane Missile, and it's good for empowered Arcane Missiles. I have the Novice Engineer in here for card draw. I don't know, like this card's all about like rushing them down, so I just want to get as many cards out as possible. So I can actually change this out. It's golden. Anyways, I run 2 Sorcerer Apprentices because they lower the cost of your spells, so it'd make your Arcane Missile for free, or it makes your Frostbolt cost 1 mana, and your Arcane Intellect would only cost 2 mana. And I've actually had a lot of scenarios where I have 2 Sorcerer's Apprentices out at the same time. Yeah. No, I don't really like Kona Cold. Anyways. Actually, I don't own Thalanos. I would probably put that in my deck if I owned him. I think it's actually a pretty good card, though. How much does it cost to make that? It is... I would use Thalanos over... Yeah, if I had Thalanos, I would use it over the Gnome. But I don't actually own that card. Whoops. It's a 1-drop, isn't it? Or is it 2? It's 1,600? Yeah, I just don't have enough to... If I had enough, I would replace the... I would definitely replace the Gnome with this. But I just don't have enough dust to make it right now. So, if you have the Thalanos, put that in for the place of the Novice Engineer. Because Thalanos pretty much is the Novice Engineer, except it has card draw with spell damage. So, I think it's just overall a better card. Then I run 1 Arcane Intellect, just because, like what I described, where I sometimes get the Sorcerer's Apprentices in, and it makes the Arcane Intellect cost less mana, and also like just to have a little more card draw so I can rush them down. Run 2 counter spells. This is really good against like Priest and Caster Rogues, which are like really prevalent right now in Arena, and it's also really good against Mages. Counterspell like crushes Mages, and it combos really well with Kirin Tor Mage. Same thing with Mirror Entity. Like basically what you do is you cast a Kirin Tor Mage, and then it makes either your counter spell or your Mirror Entity free. So this 3 mana card turns into basically like a 7 mana card. And if you get that out on like the 3rd turn, it's just really good. And on top of that, it's a 4/3, 4 damage, 3 health card. So it's really efficient for just dropping 3 mana. I think it's one of the best cards in the game if you combo it right. And then 2 fireballs, of course, like every mage runs that. I run 2 polymorphs for control, 1 Sigyn Shieldmaster just so I have like a little bit of taunt just in case I start getting zerged down and I don't have any like cards to defend myself, like Blizzard or anything like that. The Violet Teacher I have in here, I like sort of like having this card in the deck. I mean, this is a card that you could probably change out for something else, but for me, I like it just because I can put a couple of units on the board for free. And 3/5 for 4 mana is actually not that bad. Yeah, the card you compare it to would be like the Yeti, which is 4 or 5 for 4. But I like the Violet Teacher. Nah, I like the Violet Teacher. I keep it. I've actually had a lot of games where I really bloat the board and put a ton of minions on the board just by having that out there. 2 Blizzards for control. 2 Azure Drakes for card draw and spell damage. I think it's one of the best mage cards. Gadget and Auctioneer for card draw. And 4/4 for 5 mana is kind of like shitty. It's not like that good, but being able to card draw is pretty good. I only have 1 Flame Strike because if it ever gets to the point where I'm 7 mana and I can't successfully win with 1 Flame Strike, then I probably fucked up pretty bad. So I don't think you should ever have 2 Flame Strikes in your deck. 1 Pyroblast because I could have 2 in this, but once again, I feel like if I'm ever at the point where I'm 8 mana and I don't have them in kill range, then I probably fucked up pretty bad. And then of course I have Ragnaros to finish it off. I used to use this one, Archmage Antonidas, but the more I like thought about it, like Ragnaros is guaranteed 8 damage, so you can almost see it as being like in between another Fireball and a Pyroblast. And it's also an 8/8 card for 8 mana, which has to be dealt with. So I just think Ragnaros is overall like more of a powerful card. And Archmage Antonidas is a little more situational. So I'm gonna take this deck into play mode, and we will. I'm gonna do like 3 games with it, and you just see how the Mage deck goes. Nah, using both, yeah. Malygos cost too much mana. Like, it's basically what I explained. Like, this is a rush deck, so if I make it to the point where Malygos is gonna be coming out, then yeah, I just don't think it's that good. I probably like lost the game already. Counterspell. So yeah, I have this to control my second turn if he puts anything out. Actually, I have a lot of low drops with this deck, so if he puts a minion on, I might Frostbolt it, or I might put the Sorcerer's Apprentice out there. Just, who's he gonna play? Alright, he played the Argent Squire, so I'll probably just play this since he can't kill it. And if he does attack my guy, I'll just ping it with Fire Blast and kill it. To be honest, I think this guy is gonna, he's gonna gimmick or whatever. He's gonna use that Blood Mage card that turns into a 6/6 when you eat a Divine Shield.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Okay. That's fine. I'm just gonna Frostbolt for board control. My other option was playing Kirin Tor Mage and Counterspell, but I don't feel like getting hit by 5 damage, and he would just straight trade out the Kirin Tor Mage. So.
We have many secrets.
Alright, so he has to trade this 4/2 out unless he has a spell. He can't just straight trade the 2/2. So I think that's good. And he also can't Kings this card either because I have Counterspell on the board. What you gonna play?
Let me think.
Oh, he cast a weapon. Okay, that's a good play by him. So he's gonna maintain board control. I'll probably just Blizzard him next round. Yeah, I have 2 Blizzards. This is kind of a weird draw. He's gonna kill his 2 cards. Damn, he has another 4/2 Panther.
The light protects me.
These are really strange cards for somebody to have in a regular deck. I think I'm gonna play Arcane Missile and hope that it hits the shield or hits him. And I could Blizzard and kill both of these. I have a Flame Strike in my deck, but I might need this later. This would guarantee I have board control. It would take 5 damage off, or 4 damage. I'm gonna Blizzard. Could have just Fire Blasted that guy, but we'll see. Yeah. Oh, the charge. Okay. I'm just gonna sheep that card and ping it. Trading Blizzard for 4 damage is not that great, but keeping board control and not getting overrun is pretty good. Like, I'd be at 14 health right now if I didn't do that. So I think that's not that bad of a trade.
Reporting for duty.
Maybe he has another weapon. Alright, so now I'm just gonna try to drop him into Pyroblast range. I I didn't really get any of my card draw cards this hand, so it's kind of weird. Usually I have more cards on hand at this point. Yeah, this is kind of like a really weird draw. He has 4 cards. I have a lot of card draw in this deck, and I don't have any card draw. Or any cards out.
Reporting for duty.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, he has such a card advantage right now. Unless I get Flame Strike, I'm probably gonna get messed up here. That's not Flame Strike. Yeah, it's 4, 6, 8 damage on the board. Damn. I'm in like a really bad spot right now, so the only way I can honestly win is if I top deck a Pyroblast and then traded this in. So, yeah. This is just like a really bad draw for me, I feel like. No, I don't wish I would have been, the game had already been over if I still had the Blizzard. So, I wish I would have just gotten like Azure Drakes and things to card draw earlier. Or Arcane Intellect or any of those type of cards. No, I don't think 2 Flame Strikes in the deck is worth it. Alright, so he traded that. So now he doesn't have a weapon at least. Oh, he has the Charger. Okay, that's gonna mess me up. 3, 6, 10. He has 10 damage on the board. If I top deck a Pyroblast, I still win. Oh, no, never mind. He has Might. Oh, I have Counterspell. I forgot about that. Alright. I have a 1 in 17 chance of winning this game. Come on, RNG!
Reporting for duty.
Never mind, he just shot me. I forgot about that card. Yeah. Alright, yep. Damn. Okay, that was like a pretty bad draw. Alright, I'm gonna play 2 more with the deck. Alright. Secrets are good because they're mana efficient. Like, it doesn't, if I pair it with that 4/3 card for 3 mana, then it doesn't cost me anything to put that out there. So I'm gonna actually keep both of the Arcane Missiles. Yeah, Noble Sacrifice is a really good card, and the Redemption one's very good as well. I don't know how people came under the idea that secrets are not good cards. Nope. Oh my god, the RNG. Ha! Well, there goes that. Damn. I should have played Cobalt and then coined it in. That was really bad RNG. Only 2 of them hit, and there were 6 missiles. Or actually, 1 of them hit, I mean. Damn, dude. The RNG is not with me. Alright, Kirantor Mage, and...
We have
Secret.
many secrets.
Alright. I could ping this guy with a Fire Blast, but I don't think... You would have to full trade his cards out to kill my 4/3, so... Jesus Christ. 6 damage. Oh my god. That's so many Arcane Missiles. Alright. I think I might Blizzard him. I don't know. He has way too many cards on the board right now, though. I don't think I'm gonna Blizzard. Yeah. Next turn I'll Blizzard and it'll kill both of his cards. Assuming he doesn't kill my Archmage guy. Or my spell damage guy. The Arcane Explosion. Damn. Well, there goes that. This is like the worst run ever. Alright, I got this. Fireball. These 1/4 mages aren't gonna do that much damage once, like, it depends on like how much, like just like auto attacks are not gonna do much damage. And he used 1 arcane missile and arcane explosion, so he probably has 1 more arcane missile left. And I don't think he's gonna fireball or probably more with this.
Tazdingo.
Damn, another mage card, alright. Yeah. Yep, that's the best play here. And I can coin in, Fire Blast, and hopefully he doesn't have. We have about the same amount of cards. He has a small health advantage. As long as he doesn't like double Fireball, Pyro Blast me, I'm gonna be okay, I think.
I'm ready. I'm not ready.
I think I'm gonna sheep that. Damn, another counterspell. Alright. Depending if he fills up the board or not, I'll Flame Strike. If not, I'll put Violent Teacher, counterspell, and ping him.
Pay attention, class.
Yeah, with the counterspell. Yep.
I'm ready to learn.
I have counterspell, so I don't need to worry about Pyroblast right now, unless he... Okay, there's the Frostbolt. And he could still Flame Strike. I don't think it'd be... Is he gonna Flame Strike this? It could be Fireball. Or Polymorph. Okay. Now any minion he summons, I'll copy it, and if he decides to use a spell, I'll just counterspell it. So, but that's my last counterspell. It's probably a Frostbolt. Oh, no, kinda cold. He still has Flame Strike mana. He could Flame Strike me. And he would keep board control then. Oh, no, not gonna Flame Strike. Blizzard. That's not the card I want. Alright. Next turn he'll be in Pyroblast range, so pretty much I have a 1 in 13 chance of winning if he doesn't get rid of my Sorcerer's Apprentice. Arcane Explosion. Yep. What is that, Fireball? Yep. Well, now I'm in Pyroblast range. Oh, not the card I wanted. Damn. I have all these board wipe cards, and I don't have anything to use them on. So I hope he doesn't have a Pyroblast in his hand right now. I think that's what we're both hoping. He would have used Pyroblast instantly if he had it, so he's thinking about something. He probably has a minion, because he hasn't been casting minions. And probably has... He doesn't have a Frostbolt, because he would have used it on my 3-2. Water Elemental. Okay. Come on, Pyroblast or Fireball or anything. Yay, Fireball. So yeah, it's 6. I have enough to kill him. Dun, da, da, da. Alright. I'll play another hand with this. Alright. After the third one, I'm just gonna stop it and maybe play Arena again, or play League. So. Yeah, Mage versus Mage is pretty dumb. It's honestly a joust, and whoever gets more Fireballs or Pyroblasts pretty much wins.
You asked for it.
I don't want to have the Arcane Explosion, so I'll keep the Arcane Missile though. The 3-drop's okay, but I don't have any secrets to play with it. I'm gonna hold off on that. Probably second turn this. I wish this was Thalanos, because I could Thalanos and my Arcane Missile would do so much damage. Nope.
I hope you like my invention.
Interesting card draw so far. I hope I top deck a secret, so I can make my Kirantor Mage useful.
Charge forward.
Okay. Come on, RNG. Perfect.
If you're sure.
Alright. And I guess next turn I'll probably play my Kirantor Mage. That or I can Fireball him. He is going to Enrage off of that. I'm tempted to Fireball it, to be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna Fireball it. I just can't risk him getting enraged. He'll have too much board control. And I have 2 Azure Drakes. That's one of my Fireballs down, which is kind of bad, but I think I'll be fine.
For the war chief!
The Charger. Okay. Really has 2 health. He'll probably just straight up trade that. I'm gonna put out my ton, I think, so he doesn't straight trade it. Yeah.
Tadingo! Yes.
If I put out my Azure Drake, he would just instantly trade it with his Charger, and all I would get out of it really is the card swap or card trade and the card draw. Oh, you know. Oh, that sucks. Damn. That thing's gonna wreck me. Fuck, I'm not getting any of my control cards. I have to Fire Blast this thing twice, so... My other option, yeah, I'll play this for free. Mirror Image, and then I'll Fire Blast this. And hopefully, he just hits me twice. He'll probably hit me twice for 8, or he'll trade out the card. What is that, Rampage? Rampage would be such a nice card to play with that, but I don't think he has it. Yeah, dude, I was hoping to top deck a Pyroblast too that last game, but I didn't. So, dude, Major's Mage is the dumbest thing ever. Damn, this guy's like contemplating life over here.
Back to work. Back
Okay.
to work.
Execute. Rampage. Why didn't he rampage earlier? That makes no sense. Jesus. Oh, flame striking. Fuck that. He should have rampaged earlier. I'm not sure why he didn't. He could have gotten a lot of damage off on me. Slam. So now he only has 2 cards in his hand. I'm about to drop Azure Drake, so I'm gonna have like really good war control. But to be honest, warriors have no way of dealing with Ragnaros, so I'm just gonna put him out. Unless he executes it, I can't think of any card that would work on Ragnaros right now. So Ragnaros is pretty much gonna win the game on his own.
The blade be thirsty.
Just the 5/3. It's not going to be enough. He has to have execute, and even still, if he has execute, I have massive card control. A really bad play would be to Arcane Missile this and just hope to God that it hits him. I'm like so tempted to do it. I'm just gonna fireball it though to maintain board control. Because there's really no way that he can do anything about this card right now. And I win. Yep. Didn't really get to show off like the strengths of this deck in the 3 games I played, but you get the idea. Most of it relies around Sorcerer's Apprentice, giving you free spells, and I don't even know how to pronounce the name of it. The Kirin Tor Mage getting free secrets. It's all about just getting really, really early mana efficiency, and then finishing them off with nice cards.